Who will rule the lanes tonight? Daria Payo currently wears the crown, but two other champions want it for themselves. Missy Parkin and Diana Zavjalova. Those stars will square off for the chance to dethrone Empress Daria. It's the PBA King of the Lanes Empress edition presented by Pat Blue Ribbon. Next. Are you ready, bowling fans? Are you ready? Oh, we are, and they are. From this amazing, energetic, electric bowling center, Bayside Bowl, Portland, Maine, we continue the King of the Lanes Empress edition presented by Pat Blue Ribbon. Third of three live shows here on FS1. Two more great matches are coming up. In the contenders match, Missy Parkin, an outstanding bowler and major champion from San Diego, California, takes on Latvia's Diana Zavjalova, a two-time major champion, one-game match format. Daria Payo awaits as the Empress again, and welcome back to rocking Bayside Bowl. Look at this crowd. They're still going. They're dancing. Randy Peterson, they're having fun. Yeah. Randy, the Hall of Famer, rejoined by Kimberly Pressler as well. This has been fun to watch, and what a great match with Danielle McEwen and Daria Payo to wrap up the last show.
It's Portland, Maine. It's Bayside Bowl. I mean, how could you expect anything different? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's your first time. Yeah, it was a great match. Came down to the 10th frame. Awful break for Danielle with the pocket 7-10. And, you know, Daria, she said, hey, I want to keep this crown for a while. But she made it look very interesting. Made that ball change. It didn't work out real well for her. And then all of a sudden in that 7th frame, she saw something, and she just lit up and was able to manage a strike 9 spare to win by 1.
What a match for Daria. And we're going to hear from Daria right now, aren't we? With Kimberly.
Thanks, Dave. Daria, let's talk about that match, because my goodness, Danielle could not have gotten a 7-10 split at the worst time, but you capitalized on it like a pro that you are. Walk us through it.
Yeah, my heart goes to Danielle, because I know how it feels to get a very bad break for the win. But I did need to strike. I'm very happy I executed that shot well. Unfortunately, that last game, I did not throw it that well. So I'm hoping coming into this match, I'm going to be physically throwing it better. So the chances for my opponents are going to be lesser.
Well, you seem to have a hard time finding the pocket at the beginning of that match, but then you made some adjustments. So what were they?
I was throwing IQ through that. I was throwing the very first match. Then I switched to Zen, stronger, bigger ball. I had to go farther left, and I had the trouble getting the ball to the right, but I'm getting more comfortable now.
Now, this crowd seems to absolutely love you. How much are you feeding off of them?
I love it. It's like when I pick up my ball and the girls are telling me, Daria, show us your hand, give us a Polish power. I'm just feeling like so loved. I love it. So I'm feeding off them really well, and I love them.
And they love you back. So you can go ahead and sit on that throne, because once again, you have earned it.
Thank you.
Kimberly, that she has. Back to the throne for you, Daria. Here are the odds to win provided by Fox Bet. Minus 125 for Missy Parkin, her favorite. Let's meet Diana.
Representing Latvia, she bowls out of Cityview Lanes in Fort Worth, Texas, Diana Zavjalova.
Four tour titles, 2 of them majors. She's also a certified personal trainer and a 12-time member of Team Latvia.
Great international career. 2 major championships on the PBA Tour as well. Twice won the Queens. Diana starts her night crossing over, and Brooklyn strike.
She has 1 major title. She also is the first woman to win 3 PBA regional titles. And if that's not enough, her and her hubby Drew, well, they own 12 pro shops and a new 44-lane bowling center down in San Diego. Talk about busy.
Isn't that something? They are that, for sure. her major championship, the Queens 2011 in Syracuse, New York. Quite a bowling family. Missy starts her night. Right lane. Oh, yeah. Cross lane, Messenger. You go down, 10-pin. You go down.
And another look at the Messenger. It rolls the 10 out.
Rocking crowd. Here we go, Missy.
Oh.
4-pin.
Yeah, and Missy's playing him straighter than any player thus far tonight has played this oil pattern. I'll tell you one thing, win or lose, these great women professionals will leave Portland, Maine with some great memories and some great stories to tell.
Four-pin. Play to the crowd. (2017) Queens was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Diana, right lane. No. 3-4-6-10 split. Lot up there. 3-4-6-7.
She's going to get her ball over here and try to cut that 3-pin into the 4-7. Only made 20% of the time, and not this time. And our stats and some of our great numbers coming to you from our great friends at Lane Talk. Go to lanetalk.com, become a better bowler, period. Our oil pattern, 42 feet Mark Roth. You can see Missy Parkins going pretty straight right around second arrow, and Diana's trying to hook it. Diana 11 boards different and farther left than Missy Parkin, and still hasn't found the right side of the pocket.
3-6-10 misses the mark again. Nicely.
Nice one. Should that be our guaranteed rate spare of the game since it's been?
I think it certainly could be.
It's kind of been a theme, right?
We've seen it before.
I mean, we can wait and play it out and see if there's a better one, but I seem to remember the 3-6-10 kind of getting that nod.
Indeed it has, sir. Indeed it has. Here's Missy. There's her arsenal. Right lane, yeah.
That's pretty straight. It's the straightest we've seen tonight. And you know what? Play to your strength. She likes going straight. She can play all over the lane, but this is the best look for her, and that's what she's going with.
She told us this week she's very happy with her game right now. Execution, shot making.
Have you noticed her shirt? I like her shirt. The back of it's a California license plate.
Very cool. You as a Cali guy can appreciate that.
I'm from straight out of Cali. I mean, look at this. It's great.
It's nice. Says it all.
Oh. Just a bit outside. It didn't take much to get that one to go a little bit light.
You know, Missy said a lot of work in the offseason for her. Basically a year and a half off with COVID and the long break. Hired a sports psychologist, mental performance coach, has worked hard on the mental aspect of her game as well. And she said to us this week, Randy, it's been a huge advantage. Looks relaxed, looks focused here, enjoying the crowd. Arsenal for Diana.
Looks like two different balls for Diana. Still hasn't got it right of the head pin.
We have seen this before. 3, 6, 10 again. They're chanting Zabby, Zabby. She was wearing the Zabby t-shirt a couple hours before the show during practice time. 3, 6, 10 again. Yeah.
Yeah, finally, guaranteed rates starting to get some more love, because that 3, 6, 10 right now and guaranteed rate are made for one another.
No doubt. Spare the Game brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. If you believe it, you can do it. Guaranteed Rate, believe you will.
I think that's worthy. That 3, 6, 10 it's testy, you know?
I'm totally with you. In agreement.
Looks like, yeah, that's a different ball on that left lane for Diana. She finally gets it right. I wonder if Daria looked at her, gave her a little wink, and then gave her the sign. Hey, psst, a little bit more that way.
Just a little bit.
And again, a lot of times all the player has to do is test the waters. Get one to that spot and watch it come off of that spot and get back, and all of a sudden your swing loosens up. Look at
with Daria in the last game. Yep, they're really good friends.
Yeah.
Chatted up here. Missing. Yeah.
Yeah, she's locked in on that lane, too. Back-to-back strikes on the right lane. Excuse me, she hasn't missed yet on the right lane. Down and in. It's all right, down and in works, too.
Fans of the upper deck here pumped up. Mezzanine level of Bayside Bowl. They're everywhere here. Jammed them in. It's great. I know, Randy, you were excited to hear about she and Drew purchasing Mira Mesa, the bowling center in San Diego. Did he say you bowl at a place, Kearney Mesa?
Used to bowl around the San Diego area, Kearney Mesa.
Right.
And Kearney Mesa and Mira Mesa were owned by the same company. Kearney Mesa no longer there, and Missy and Drew actually became owners of Mira Mesa.
Pretty cool. SoCal. Fans wanted to pick it up. Tap in, yeah. She's having a lot of fun with that. And we're having fun watching these great PBA Tour bowlers. Zavyalova head-to-head with Parkin. Only one can move on to take on Daria, the Empress of the lanes. Nothing like the bowling here at Bayside Bowl. Contenders match. Zavyalova, Parkin head-to-head. To cut it to 9. Flat 10.
Now let's go to Daria. Daria, this is Randy up in the booth. What advice, if any, would you give Diana right now?
I will give her an advice to take a bit more time on the approach. She seemed to be really rushing her first shots, and I think that's the reason why she didn't throw them that well. I think she slowed down a bit, and now she's getting the ball to where she wants to get it.
All right, thank you.
Whoa, miss on the 10 pin. Big mistake.
Yeah, you can't do this when you're bowling against the pedigree of Missy Parkin. Big hole now. Down 31.
Needs a bounce back shot. Gets it.
Yeah, it's a good one there. A little softer, got her hand in it. I just don't see Missy making any mistakes, Dave. Missy Parkin going at 200 right now. She's got a Dutch 200. That means alternating strike spare every other frame. So she's perfect on this right lane and all spares on the left lane.
Long time, successful career, Team USA. Right lane. 7-pin.
And our strike track powered by Kia just shows you how straight she's playing the front part of the lane, and that's just about a 4-board belly from arrows to breakpoint.
Saturday, the TSL Mega Bowl is on Fox. Catch the game's rising stars as they battle for the championship crown. The action begins Saturday on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Awesome football coming your way. Great bowling here tonight. Portland, Maine. Missy. Yep.
You know, sometimes straighter is greater, especially when your opponent is having trouble hitting the pocket.
Having fun with the crowd. They are still in it. They are still completely focused and locked in. Back to back to back live shows here on FS1. Long-time success Team Latvia. Oh, man.
That shot actually looked pretty good, actually, and it just bails on her, leaving the 210. I mean, the location looked pretty good, her hand looked pretty good, and then the ball just kind of labored down lane. That might be close.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, Dave!
That was amazing!
I said that might be close. It almost like you doubted me.
I did not think she could do it.
Guess what?
She did it.
Forget the 3-6-10. That should be the guaranteed rate. Spare the day. Spare of the day. Spare the game.
Back wall, side wall, 10-pin. How about the split conversion? Oh, it was awesome.
Good stuff. All right. And back to trip 4. No, denied. All Parkin. And unfortunately for Diana, she's going to fall short. And just not finding the right way to get her ball consistently to the pocket. Strike Track has showed us that she's played this all pattern deeper than any player tonight.
Does that in any way surprise you?
It does. She doesn't have the highest rev rate. You know, typically, you see the higher rev rates start to migrate farther left, open the lane up more. You look at your Jason Belmontes and your Simonsons and Tackett's and you know, those players that can really bust on it, and they're typically deeper than everyone else. Again, look at how straight those numbers are right here. Now, here's a 3D comparison on how much different these two players are playing them. Missy Parkin the blue ball and Diana the red. And you can see that Diana has to throw it that much slower to cover that much ground. look at those numbers. I mean, just incredibly different. Two ways to play the old pattern. One successful, the other one not. Question is, and again, just a little left to target, but question is, will Missy Parkin have enough firepower to handle Her Majesty?
The Empress herself, Daria Payok. All smiles for now. Taking notes. Preparing herself for Missy. Nice pick up, baby split 310. Sweet. It's a win for Missy. And Daria awaits the reigning Empress. Royalty upon the throne. Clearly the work with a sports psychologist has paid off for Missy. She told us this week, I'm not facing Diane, I'm facing the lanes. It's me against the lanes, and thumbs up.
I once tried a sports psychologist.
How'd it go?
He fired me.
He fired you?
Yeah.
So it didn't go well.
Especially not for him.
Diana, off the mark there.
Poor Diana. But you know what? She's got a lot of talent. We'll see her again down the road. And best of luck with her fitness and her personal training certificate. She's certified. I think she's got 2 different certifications.
Very accomplished.
Oh, that was terrible. She got robbed there.
Daria Payok, our reigning Empress, will take on the contender match winner, Missy Parkin, coming up next. Can't wait for that.
Our last match, Missy Parkin and Diana Zavjalova. How do you say her last name?
Zavjalova.
Yeah,
you had it.
You say it way better than I do. Missy caught a late double, 207. Diana, lots of trouble, could only manage 152. And now let's send it down to Kimberly Pressler.
Thanks, Randy. Missy, congratulations on advancing. You seem at home here, but it's the first time that you've ever bowled here at Bopo. What has this experience been like?
Absolutely incredible. The fans, I love it. I think I'm just feeding off the energy and just kind of going from there.
Well, Daria seems to be very comfortable on that throne. How confident are you going into this match against her?
I'm extremely confident. I'm throwing it really good. I love the fans. I love all the noise. So I'm just going to bowl my best game.
All right, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Kimberly, thanks. Daria, Missy, coming up. Who will be Empress by show's end? We'll find out. Big match on the way. Oh, yeah. Bayside loves Daria. I think they love Missy, too. Let's meet our competitors.
Feel the Polish power of Daria Payok.
Well, the Polish powerhouse is back at it again. Coming off of back-to-back wins to maintain that beautiful seat right there as she blows kisses to her faithful servants out in the crowd.
Odds to win, provided by Fox Bet. Even here, Randall. Even. What do you think, Randy? Agree?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
Even odds.
And I think you got to go with this one right here. Shouldn't she be the favorite?
The 5-8 unusual leave. To begin this match here with Missy Parkin. So this raucous crowd, Randy, is unique to Bayside, right?
Yes, sir.
Here's a thought. How about every event on the PBA Tour, or a lot of different bowling events with crowds like this? Do you like it? Is that something that could fly?
Yeah. Yeah, I do like it, and it is something that could fly. I'll tell you that it happened one other event, and it was in Vegas. And it wasn't near as strong as Bayside, but it was pretty good. And you want to know why?
Why?
Because 20 people from Bayside showed up to Vegas for the show.
It all comes down to Bayside.
It's literally bowling's version of the waste management tournament on the PGA Tour.
I mean, it's like being in Cameron Indoor for a Duke game with the Cameron Crazies. This place has been rocking all night. And Missy Parkin has been locked in. You can hear the fans. They want one thing and one thing only. Strikes. Missy. Gives them strikes. Daria, right lane. 2-8-10.
Not good.
Really tough. Tough one. No. 10 stands. On the PBA Tour, less than a 1% chance to convert that 2-8-10.
Yeah, I'm having trouble figuring out the ball choice, quite honestly. The last time we saw her, she switched to the ball that she's just switching to now and finished nicely by getting in and hooking an open lane up. It seems like there's just two balls of choice. I know she brought more than two balls this event, and it's just the IQ Tour or this one, the Zen. Just don't get it. And I don't know if it's because she sees Missy Parkin going really straight, so she says, well, maybe I should go straighter because Diana didn't have much success hooking it. But Diana and Daria are two completely different games.
Very interesting. Meanwhile, Missy just keeps on trucking. Couple runner-up finishes, part of a very good season on the PWBA Tour. Looks for the first three. That's high, though. Only 310 baby split.
Well, she's a pretty good spare shooter, and she makes a 310 like I make the 5-pin. Because the 5-pin's easy, Dave.
Piece of cake.
Work with me.
I'm with you.
Meaning that...
I was following you.
Okay, all right.
The fans want her to pick it up, please. Uh-oh.
And as soon as I say that, and gives the opening right back to Daria Payung. A little heavy on the three, not enough deflect.
So, Empress match now at 10 pins. Let's see how Missy responds.
Uh-oh, that's high too.
Almost got the Brooklyn break.
Yeah.
Leaves a 6-pin.
Yeah. Almost only counts in horseshoes And that one didn't have any chance except tripping the 6 runaway Brooklyn.
Has the mark. The sports psychology coach want to miss you too. Have a routine, structure, practice the mental game. It's paid off so far here tonight. Runner-up in Nashville, event won by Verity Crawley. Daria, so she responds, right lane. Good shot, Wayne, 10-pin.
Stupid 10-pin. Stupid 10-pin. Good shot, though. She made the ball change, made a good shot. She could have actually made the match even if that 10-pin, that stupid 10-pin carries, and it doesn't. So with spare here, she'll be down by 10 still. Oh, excuse me, 11. No, 10.
Ten-pin has not been automatic tonight. Takes care of business this time.
Well, she's lined up now. She sees the lines again. I don't know why she started with the straighter ball that really got her into trouble. She left that 2-8-10 in the second, and then immediately jumps to the bigger ball, the stronger ball, and moves way left and plays to her strength. Said you had to rise up.
What a shot. Crunches the 1-3 pocket left lane. Those pins had no chance. Zero chance. Yes, bowlers can high-five fans again, Randy. They can high-five fans. Finally.
I've missed that.
Oh, man, me too. Missy is locked in, right lane.
Another high one. She keeps missing inside a target. That is 3 high shots in a row.
3, 6, 7, 9, 10, a lot to cover.
Yeah, this one's nasty because you've got to get the bowling ball to hook hard enough to get that back pin. That one right there, that guy. And then you sling that 3-pin over into the 7. She doesn't have a whole lot of rotation and revolution, so it's going to be hard for her to get that back pin out.
Really tough conversion. Gets it! Oh, man! What a spare conversion from Missy Parkin. Spectacular.
I mean, how many guaranteed rate spares of the game are we going to have? This is the best one, by far the best one. I mean, she had enough on it to cover that 9-pin, and that's all you need, just enough to cover that back pin. It's a 5-pin match now. Missy Parkin working on a spare. She's lost a bunch of count. Daria Payant working on a strike in the 5th.
What a shot.
Yeah, it's a better shot, though. At least she got that one online. That was a little bit better. Leaves that soft 10.
These fans have been tremendous. The "you got this" chant for the 10-pin. She's got it. Partner, we're gonna have a great finish to this match.
I'll tell you what, man, I don't know how much I have left. I mean, we've seen such great action, but I can promise you one thing. This match is coming down to the 10th frame.
Here we go. This place is jumping. Still rocking, as it has been all night long. First time since February of 2020 we've had live fans at a PBA event. Payo Parka. Second half of this match. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 4-10 split.
Well, I think she liked that. I actually like that shot too, and especially on that right lane that seems to wiggle a little bit down lane. And, again, I thought the location was good. I thought the execution was good, and I thought she liked it, and it just broke loose right in front of the head pin.
Less than a 5% chance on the PBA tour. Oh, nice bid. Nice try.
Getting closer and closer to change in power.
Empress.
Yeah.
A rotation upon the throne. You like the accent? Does the accent play?
Not for me, but. and. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I mean, hey, she's still in it, but it's not looking great. Max scored 214. Missy can strike out for 230. Question is, what does she do when she gets back up on that right lane? And she's going to have to figure something out.
Works on a spare 7 frame. All 10 down.
Well, this is where Missy really needs to step on the gas pedal. This next shot coming up, it needs to look kind of like this one.
Label that 1-3 pocket. Great collegiate career, Cal State Fullerton. Big name in bowling. Go up by 26, 8 frame, huge shot, yeah! Oh yeah! 60 feet to success. You bet, Missy.
Well, that was a great shot, followed up by another great shot, and she now has a 26-pin lead heading into the 9th and 10th, and this is the point in the game where Daria Payunk has to believe that if she does not strike the rest of the way, she has zero chance of winning.
Go!
That was a good shot.
Nudge on the 7, but not enough.
Good shot, unlucky too. She made a move on that lane. You can see there, 21.1 at the arrows, that she made the move and made a good shot, and it's just a little slick in that part of the lane because nobody's been there. We're going to have a new Empress.
Sometimes change is exciting. Change is good.
Well, it depends on if you're talking to Missy or if you're talking
right.
to Daria.
Oh, man. What an atmosphere. Left lane, yeah. Oh, ball reaction.
And interestingly enough, Daria chose to finish on that right lane. The lane she's had the most trouble with this game. She has failed to strike on the right lane the entire game. You can see the numbers right there. All but shut her out with this shot here.
Looking to close the door. Missy Park in right lane. Oh. In 10 pin. Good shot.
With a spare here, Missy Parkin will be at 199 if she fills 20 in the 10th frame. So that means that she's going to have to help Daria for Daria to have any chance of retaining the throne. All right, an open frame, and Daria can finish her off in the 10th. Remember when she bowled Danielle, Danielle left the pocket 7-10, and Daria got up and filled 19 to win by 1. That was in our last show. Looks like all she needs is 8 spare 8.
Looking for the win. Yeah! Missy Parkin is your new Empress. It's her throw now.
Honestly, I didn't think 190 or 2-0 would be enough, but you know, Daria got off to a rough start, made that ball change, and ended up costing her.
All smiles for one. And a tough loss for Daria, who bowled so well here at Bayside to get to this point.
I must say that during her reign, Daria, she was a fair Empress.
But now former. Move over, Daria. Missy's moving in. She's the new Empress. Someone's FaceTiming too on a phone.
You know, if Daria were to carry that Ripper 7 in the 8th frame, she could have struck out to win this. She was one shot, that one shot. Because she could have struck out to shoot 214 if she carries the hit in the 8th. The big spare conversion by Missy in the 5th. Yeah, that's the ball she should have started with. Instead, I think she second-guessed herself, Dave.
You saw it, Randy, all the way. And in the end, it helps lead Missy to victory.
She's too talented not to be a superstar on the PBA Tour. I mean,
agreed.
How many titles? One.
2017
You throw it,
PBA Greater Detroit Open.
you throw it that good, you have one title. Well, I think she'll figure it out, and I think she's going to learn from this experience, just like we learn from every experience. But she's too talented not to be a superstar on the lanes.
The crown, the royal robes, the scepter, and of course, the throne. All hail to the Empress. Missy Parkin is now in power, and Son DJ is out to celebrate with Mom. Gotta love it. Maybe lunch and dinner. It's the Grabs the Crown moment, sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon. Change of power. Transition in royalty. Missy Parkin is now the Empress. A reminder of the PBA King of the Lanes Empress Edition, presented by Pabst Blue Ribbon, continues tomorrow night here at FS1, 8 Eastern. Contenders Liz Johnson, Ashley Galante face off to meet the current Empress. There she is, Missy Parkin. Now for the entire crew, Randy Peterson, the Hall of Famer, Kimberly Pressler. It's Dave Ryan saying so long for now from Bayside Bowl in Portland, Maine. What a night this has been. The fans are back. Great bowling is back. This place rocked all night long.